Yeah, because I told you don't sit in like the middle of it.
Baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Angels,
first delivery to him on the way.
Eduardo Nunez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And they're on 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Runners off for second. Oh my, this ball is where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Justin Bour. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side, and the Angels are out on top now 2-0. Lance Lynn gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It's swinging late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Lynn looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Lamar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Wang, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
Good ball.
Senior
Come on.
fields it cleanly. And
Yes.
the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that can hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
This is pulled into right, and this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. He'll get it into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I love how the glove looked like it was in his face for a second. Like that glove looked like it was like in his head.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
I don't
This will
fucking
land
mess it,
untouched.
you know? It's not like you fucking touch.
The 1-2.
No.
And another foul ball.
No, go home.
Murillo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Let me go ahead and throw it again, but, you know,
The
take
center
a half
fielder,
turn and
Ryan
start running in another
Lamar.
direction with it.
Here now is Ryan Lamar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one.
Oh, and he misses it.
batting fifth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. His average right at .295 here to start play. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Nope, 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
No strikes.
Fowler on third with 2 out. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. The 3-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We've played 2 full.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done. And that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And a glove flip for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
From the stretch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. So now it's Mark Hanna. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Fielder, number 7.
Here's George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. There's one on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hang on. Got time.
In now, Lonnie Wang. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Andreas Murillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Murillo is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Andreas Murillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Hernan Perez fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, he brought it back. Angels leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Evan Gattis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Gattis, a native Texan. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lynn comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The set and the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in, Ryan Lamar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder,
and now a pitch on the way.
Ryan Lamar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. And he makes the catch in the corner. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hard hit ball to second. Perez has it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here. And his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drop. Leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. For one for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't.
Hello. It is. Okay. Alright. I wonder why, because it's not supposed to rain. I wonder why, because it's not supposed to rain. Unless it's coming earlier now. Okay. 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 Right.
Blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lynn comes set. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lamar is after it. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Good games, Manson. Yeah, I don't know how, because it's not like it's wet out there.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category, as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club.
Right there by Skokie.
Yeah, we had all the storms from the fever yesterday.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
And it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Correa gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I fucking died. Okay, this is great. This is fucking great.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wasn't it?
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Fuck off, sit down.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You know, just like that, too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-2 now.
Come on now.
The 1-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Yes. The first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired.
It's still tied 2-2.
A couple. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece.
First, as soon as I said that, you didn't turn around and look and you're like, oh, come on.
Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Gattis.
All right, we have 4 innings to win the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
All right, all right. I have to fucking send it to you because it is the fucking funniest thing.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Oh my god.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row.
This is what I missed last night.
And he won the battle because of it.
I missed the segment.
I'm always looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, when Paul Heyman's rocking out? Yeah. I just love the end. But the end's from like a different
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. I'm just screaming. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down. It should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I'll cut the fucking fan off.
Chris Bryant will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Lamar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Fucking fence, and he got the ball.
Back here on the south side of Chicago, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Chris Bryant will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
2 more like that.
Striding in, Ryan Lamar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
At least I can finish the Sox game, man.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the...
Oh, fucking asshole.
Eduardo.
Here's the pitch. Oh, we got a through.
Oh, God, dude, Jesus, man.
Shut up, homie. Game's canceled. Game's canceled. They have the only thing now. And tomorrow. Just get this out. Come on. Let's try and get this out.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Just get this out.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right, just focus. Focus, focus, focus.
Runners on the move for second. Down the third baseline. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home for first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
Sorry, man.
Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait till the 7th inning of this one to come through.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Will Harris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Probably should have got the out at home because he was running home. So hopefully that doesn't bite you in the ass.
The set and the 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Nunez at second with 2 down. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Springer looking up, and that one is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, number 13 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside.
Right,
it's 0-1.
We need to get a 1-10 inning. We're still putting in good shape. Down by 3 now instead of by 1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
3 runs already home here. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Back to the top of the one. White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Number 16.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect it. 3-run lead. Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The batter, number 5, cooked up, Corey.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what. You get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Mookie Betts will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 50, Mookie.
All right, come on, we need to get that one in and keep on pace for a run per inning.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Betts has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
And there's a popping out notice
is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Marcell Ozuna will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Mookie Betts.
Number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Standing in, Lonnie Wang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready now, Andreas Murillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And it remains 5-2. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Murillo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Evan.
Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
We need 2 more.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Number 21, Charlie.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1.
Picking up one more this inning, that'd be great. 8 out of 5 this inning.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Two outs.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Alright, so I need Chandler now.
And now for the Angels, Hernan Perez.
The second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Perez stands at second with no outs. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. That's a hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Eduardo Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Runner at second, one away, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Angels 6 and the White Sox 3. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now for the White Sox, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pass ball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yohan Moncada. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Count is 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez ranges to his right. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the